for a place to test your golf game against fellow amateurs with similar skills and the same passion for the game? Whether you are a weekend warrior with a competitive fire or an elite amateur looking for opportunities to hone your tournament performance, the Amateur Players Tour has a home for you. Go to amateurplayerstour.com today to join the only AM tour on the continent created by the players and for the players.
Hey, Jody, what's going on today, man?
Oh, hey, Matt. What's happening, my man? How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. Obviously we're back on Facebook Live with our streaming software, sitting here in the office today on a Monday, getting some stuff done. Had some great tournaments this weekend. I know you took a trip and went and saw a couple of our great friends down in Texas. Why don't you start and talk a little bit about that?
Sure. I was down in the Lone Star State with the regional that they had, both Houston chapters and Dallas-Fort Worth chapters coming together at Pine Dunes Resort in Frankston, Texas, which if you don't know where that is, don't feel bad. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. But had a great time, had a really good turnout, and two really hot, steamy Texas days, and played well. The course was fantastic. I was really, really shocked. I don't really know what I expected, but every now and then you show up somewhere and the golf course exceeds all your expectations. It was a really cool layout, good greens, a lot of fun, and I played well and got a trophy, so that always helps.
There you go. You wanted to display the trophy there?
Oh yeah, look, got this
Right
little guy back here, little black guy. We'll share him with everybody. Little state regional division champ. I now own the state of Texas. All of you belong to me now in Texas. I don't
our boy Ray Wheeler is watching right now.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear anything from Ray Wheeler, Paul, Mikowski, any of those guys. So yeah, we had a good time. Jack and David and Lisa did a fantastic job. Bobby was there and Terry as well. So we had a really good time. It was good seeing everybody and joining in with them.
Yeah, definitely. And we've got a little trophy sitting back there too from really fun course in Victoria National. So we had that last weekend. We've been working on getting some pictures in. Had someone take some really great pictures of the property, and so we'll get some of those posted here. Fantastic weekend at Victoria National. The first inaugural APT match play. Was able to kind of come away and get a W and play really well for the weekend. It's, sometimes, when we've been working and not practicing it's nice when everything kind of comes together for a few days,
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I was jealous that I wasn't able to be there with you guys, but, had a great time visiting some family and doing a wedding up in Kansas. So glad that you and your dad were able to be there and looked like you had a great group of guys that really enjoyed themselves the whole time they were there. Yeah,
we had a great time. Just the food was unbelievable. We had a barbecue night on Friday night, this big ribeye on Saturday night, prime rib on Sunday night. The lunches were spectacular. The breakfast buffet, everything top notch. The lodging accommodations, we had so much fun. We were in a wing, so all 8 of our rooms, we had 2 living rooms and a kitchen and a patio and the fire pit, and it was so much fun. We built just a ton of friendships from all across the country, and guys that were there can't wait to do it next year. And so we couldn't be happier with our partnership with Dormie as that continues to go forward, and paid out a really good prize pool too. So we paid out over $3,000 in prizes, so everybody walked away with some great tee gifts and some prize money for their time. Played 90 holes in 3 days. It was a blast.
That's awesome. Yeah, looking forward to mapping out that event for next year and getting that scheduled so we can make sure that we offer another really great Dormie experience for everybody that joins us for the 22 season. Yeah,
definitely. I think it's going to be really good. Just the whole 2022 schedule, and just for those that are watching us randomly at 3:30 on a Monday, definitely want to make sure you get your Absolutely Excited t-shirts on, get stocked up on whatever your drink of choice is. Starting in July, we're going to start having weekly announcements, the remix. We've got so many exciting things. We're going places. We're adding chapters. The tournaments for the 2022 schedule are ridiculous, and we can't wait to start sharing a lot of that information with y'all, so you can start saving some dates on their calendars, because there's a few that are you're not going to want to miss for sure.
No, we've got some gyms coming up. Next year is going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully, you and I will continue to be able to get out on the road and see everybody and get around to a bunch of these good events. And and it's not only our national stuff that we're doing. Our local chapter owners are really stepping up the game as well, and they're beating down some doors and getting into some places that maybe they hadn't been able to get into before. So everybody is super excited to get their season schedule announced and out there. And thankfully, they're all kind of waiting for you and I to get our national stuff all organized and get the ink dry on all these contracts. And then they're going to start letting everybody know what they've got lined up too. So it's going to be fun.
Oh, definitely. Most definitely. Well, I mean, even this year, we got to throw a shout out. Friday, we're both going to be on hand in Augusta with Marcus. For those of you who may have seen any ads, he is our chapter owner in Augusta.
He's the poster child.
He's the poster child for sure. But we'll be on hand at Champions Retreat Golf Club on Friday. An amazing get. Augusta National thinks they're good enough to host a tournament with Augusta National's name on it. Hosted the first couple rounds of the Augusta National Women's Amateur the last couple of years. One of the premier private clubs on our schedules anywhere around the country. And so looking forward to that Friday event this week, and then staying in town. And we'll be with Phil Vangersdalen and the boys at Charlotte on Monday at River Run. So we've got a good weekend of golf. So it's going to be a good weekend to be an APT player in the Southeast for sure. And just if anybody's watching and really wants to go to Champions Retreat, I think Marcus has got registration open for another day or two, right?
Yes, I think he left it open for a little bit longer just to see if anybody else wants to sneak in there. Again, a really unique opportunity to get into a high-end private club on a Friday. And this place, it looks phenomenal on television. I can't wait to get a chance to see it in person.
Yeah, definitely. And, we've had great tournaments across the country all weekend. I know Kentucky just finished a 2-day. John Lambert and Virginia Capital ran a great event at Mattapony Springs. St. Louis, we had one of our best events this last weekend. We had 109 guys show up at Ambrier, which it was in phenomenal shape. That course has just blossomed this year, and it's been really fun. I played firm and fast, and Jake Engelbrake in Kansas City had a sold-out event. I know our Southern California boys were at Aviara in San Diego yesterday, and just a phenomenal golf course. And so lots of great opportunities to play great local events all across the country.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I'm not going to comment on that back to poor Ray Ray. That's pretty funny, though. So you want to talk for a minute about the National Player of the Year race a little bit? I know that's one of the things we get a lot of questions about. You're not only playing for a local Player of the Year race, but you're also playing, obviously, to qualify to go to Pinehurst. But there's a National Player of the Year with an additional prize pool on the line. Right.
Yeah. So I did want to talk about that, and especially now that we've got our summer membership plan out there for $75 for people to join after June 1st. And some folks may think, well, it's so late in the year. Guys have already been playing since February and March, and I'm not going to be able to catch up in points. I don't know if I really want to do that. So it's important for everybody to understand how our point system works, and that you only get to count your top 8 scores anyway from a one-day event perspective. And so this is a unique system that's unique to the Amateur Players Tour. And the best way I can explain it, Matt, is it's kind of like playing cards, and you're only allowed to have so many cards in your hand at any one time. So once you get a full deck of cards or a full hand there, say 8 cards, and you go to draw one from the deck, You pick that up and look at it, and if it's not better than what you have in your hand, you just discard it and throw it back. But if it is better than one that you're already holding, you can put it in your hand, throw away a lower result. And so the same way with our points program, so that as guys continue to play, they're not going to just keep amassing all these points and run away with it. There's only so many events that they can count, and the more they play, they're just going to be eliminating some of these others. So it's going to make it easier for guys to come from behind and play well at the end of the year. And so if you get on a heater in July, August, September, you can really make up a lot of ground and challenge for these National Player of the Year races.
Oh, definitely. I think it's going to be really good. The National Player of the Year is a game changer. So those guys that are, at the top end of their chapter going into the North American Championship are going to have an ability not only to win $750 of our $52,000 prize pool at the North American Championship, but win an additional $750 for being National Player of the Year. And, that comes with lots of exemptions, all that other stuff. It's going to be really good. And so it's certainly going to be fun. I did want to point out something to you all who are sitting here. Have you noticed that we can actually on the chat? So we're actually broadcasting for the first time today live on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. So Jody, in your top right of your screen, you see the chat. We can actually respond within this platform. So we're testing a new platform today. It's going to help us keep things communicating even better. But this is exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. And, we've been using another platform for doing these lives, and this has given us a little bit more features and a little bit better camera quality as well. And so hopefully our members will enjoy this and have a little bit better interface and interaction with us as well.
Yeah, definitely. We're certainly going to be.
I like that I don't have to, listen to you and be looking at my phone to see all the comments on Facebook at the same time. So this is good.
Yeah, this is really good. Ray, he says, we popped up on my phone without my permission. I'm good with it. That's good, Ray. We love you down there in Texas, my friends. So, especially if you keep picking on Jody, that just makes my job easier. So, but yeah, this is cool. We'll be able to do a lot more of these. A lot of live broadcasts coming up over the next couple months as we roll out new chapters and new features and new golf courses and new opportunities. The other one we should probably take a minute and talk about is the Tournament of Champions coming up January 2nd through the 6th of 2022. Local win gets you in. We're going to be at the beautiful TPC Denzante Bay, the Baja Peninsula, Mexico. It's an all-inclusive event. We'll be getting details cemented and out on that here this week, hopefully. So those of you that have earned the invitation can, start registering. We'll probably open up registration 1st of September for that event. A week you won't want to miss. Tournament tee times in the morning. If you want to go out and play more golf in the afternoon, you can. If you want to spend time at the beach, and they have hiking and fishing expeditions and jet skis and all kinds of crazy stuff down there. Our rep from TPC was just down on vacation, and she said it is absolutely the best thing she's been involved in a long time. So it should be good.
Lots of cervezas and margaritas as well.
And all of that's included. So
we like the all-inclusive. The all-inclusive is nice.
All-inclusive is nice. As many margaritas as you want to have. As long as you can show up for your tee time the next day, we'll be in good shape.
That's right.
So
no matter how bad it hurts.
Definitely. Well, very cool. Well, we did just get on here technically to test this new thing out live here on a Monday afternoon, but we've had a good discussion for a few minutes here. Anything else you think we should cover before we sign off for Monday?
Yeah, we've talked about some events for 22, but we probably want to make sure to remind everybody of some stuff that's coming up. We've got our 4th of July National Major at Kohler, Wisconsin coming up with Whistling Straits. And, one of the things that we have added, it's on the schedule for guys that want to sign up for that, is a optional skins game at the Bull at Pinehurst Farm. So it's called the Sheboygan Shootout. We have it listed on the schedule. So want to make sure that you guys go ahead and get signed up for that. We're trying to get a head count and get with the golf course now to let them know about how many tee times we're going to need. So if you're planning on coming up to Kohler, get signed up for that Friday practice round. The Bull at Pinehurst Farms is a Nicklaus course, really, really fun track. So definitely worth your while to come spend a Friday afternoon with us. And then, coming up in August, we have our senior major, our national senior major at Lookout Mountain Golf Club and Black Creek Golf Club there in Chattanooga. Both are outstanding private clubs that will be fantastic experience for everybody. I can't say enough about these two golf courses and the opportunity that this is for our 50 and over members to get a chance to play some places that they ordinarily wouldn't have an opportunity to get onto. So definitely want to see everybody go ahead and start getting signed up for that one as well. I'd like to sell that one out. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Definitely. Well, we'll let you know next time we're going to be live, which will be soon. Continue to talk about, all the exciting things happening at the APT, and we'll look forward to being with you guys soon. So have a good afternoon, Jody.
I'm reading Ray's comments. Ray, I didn't want any part of the bar and those girls at Pine Dunes this weekend. I didn't need to be anywhere around that.
So anyways, well, you guys take care, and we'll talk to you guys soon.